Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. We found our first match right away against Clasher, and I'm once again back on Path of Legends ladder, going for Royal Champion today. So last time I was able to reach Grand Champion without much struggle. Today continuing the ladder grind, going for Royal Champion, slowly making my way up to Ultimate Champion. This guy's name is Clasher, which is pretty funny because there's, I guess, a chance that he named himself Clasher, but more likely, he had, like, an inappropriate name, and then Supercell renamed him themselves, so usually, you know, it gets renamed to, like, Clasher, or, like, something along those lines. Goes for a Hog Minions push, gonna Ice Spirit Knight just to make sure, yeah, he has a freeze, so that Ice Spirit Knight was actually kind of necessary, because I didn't want to take any extra damage, and he was definitely exhibiting vibes of, like, just being super aggressive in the first 30 seconds of the match, which he did, right after I fireballed his pump. He's playing Hog Freeze, which is really not a bad matchup at all. Actually, it looks pretty good. And I might just Xbow in a sec here once I have enough for my Knight to support it. Yeah, he goes for a pump. Gonna go with this, guys. It's a fun little trick. You can Xbow to snipe the pump in the middle. Goes for archers. I will log them right away. Not only will it clip the pump as well, but it'll also take the archers out to the point where I can just like keep my Xbow alive and get a small lock. Now I don't know what his game plan is, because that was basically pump, he gets 1 elixir from it after, so that was basically a -1. That was basically an even trade, a net even trade, with the Xbow versus pump and then log versus archers. Gonna Ice Spirit to hold these minions in place, and that's gonna be, I think, no hits. Yeah, no hits, so really nice stuff. He seems really angry already, seems to be kind of an emotional person. Don't know what he's so upset about. Like, the dude literally went Hog Minions freeze in the first 40 seconds and started getting upset when it didn't work out. I'm just going to Expo on the left right here once I hit 10. He goes for a pump. That might be a good game already. He might go archers late. Yep, had a feeling, so going to go archers log. This time I'm ready to catch his archers. I don't think he's back to freeze, right? So that's just tower down. He has a fireball too for some reason, but that's not going to do anything. I'm just going to pre-Tesla right now in the middle for his Hog, and there's not much he can... His Barbs, okay. Oh, he freezes. I'll fireball. I mean, that is actually a good freeze, but since he didn't go for a Hog, it was actually kind of useless. Like, he should have gone Hog with that freeze. Because Hog freeze players do that to me. Like, I've seen that play before. It keeps the Tesla underground, and then you can't actually, like, get much out of it. So it's actually kind of annoying, low-key. But he just went Barbs freeze. Like, I don't know what this guy's doing. He has Evo Barbs back in cycle. That's just a free fireball. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was like a really amazing fireball, so I'm grateful. And that's going to be GG. Nice first win against a very interesting Hog Freeze Pump, Evo Barbs. No idea what this guy was doing. He seemed to be upset the whole game, but I'll just take a free win for the first match. Alright guys, our next match against XL, Microsoft Excel. I'm going to give them the good luck, and Ice Spirit to start things out, as always. I don't have Xbow in Cycle, unfortunately, or else I could have, like, split archers and then Xbowed later. Xbow's going to be my 8th card, which is a bit unfortunate, I guess. Him having Barbs doesn't tell me too much. Probably a beatdown deck. There's no way it's going to be the same Hog Freeze deck we just went against. I'm just going to Knight Xbow, because I just feel like being aggro right now. He has an Inferno Dragon, so... Okay, Barbs... Giant Skeleton, Inferno Dragon. I'm going to Ice Spirit once the Giant Skeleton stops, so I can get a freeze on the eye drag. And then I'll actually go Archers too, just to get a lock here. Skeletons, does he have arrows in this deck? If he does, now would be the perfect time to use them. He does, but the damage is done. Eye drag is dead, and that's going to be a lock. So he has eye drag, Tombstone, Giant Skeleton, arrows. This definitely screams graveyard to me. Definitely feels like a graveyard deck, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, we do get a nice 800 damage or so early lead, which is really not bad. I'm just going to Knight the back again. And I'm already cycling back to my Evo Knight here, so, you know, making good progress. If he goes something in the back, I might just Expo. Looks like I'm up Elixir. He goes, okay, Balloon. Okay, that's a Fireball Ice Spirit, and that's good game. Because he just spent 9 Elixir, so there's no way he can respond to both the Expo and the Knight adequately. And also, as you guys can see, Fireball Ice Spirit does full counter a Balloon. In terms of no Balloon drops on the tower, it's going to be death damage, but no drops, which is all that really matters. And he goes Evo Barbs a little bit too late, because damage is done. I mean, his tower is gone, so don't know what he was trying to do. I mean, worst case, just a Tesla plus archers would have full defended that loon, but I elected to be a bit more aggressive with the Expo. and it paid off. Honestly, I like being aggressive with Xbow and single. It can get you some pretty good opportunities that you can't really get past single, because especially against these heavy decks, they're going to have lots of responses to your Xbow, heavy duty responses like a Giant Skeleton, Barbs, Inferno Dragon, and if you don't have single Elixir to outcycle, they can usually eventually keep up with you. So that's why I just like being a bit aggressive in single. Gonna Ice Spirit to reset the Inferno Dragon charge up. Gonna have to Fireball this balloon, I think, because the Tesla is on the eye drag, which is not really an issue. It's actually pretty good. I mean, either way, that was a nice sequence. Didn't really take any damage. And I'll pre-Tesla. Again, this is just a standard Tesla placement against a balloon, and this game was over before it started in the first 30 seconds. He goes for Barbs opposite. Not sure what that's supposed to accomplish, but I'll just kite them into my Tesla very easily. So don't be afraid to pre-Tesla, guys. This is a tip I can give you, a lot of you. I noticed when I was doing some coaching and watching some gameplay, a lot of people seem to be a bit reluctant to go for pre-Teslas in general, but really don't be, because unless it's a matchup specifically where you shouldn't, like maybe Lava Hound or Golem, they can be a very good play and just shut down a lot of options for your opponent. So definitely don't be afraid to go for those. That's going to be a nice win against what looks to be balloon, arrows, maybe no freeze, just a balloon beatdown deck, I guess, for the second match. Alright guys, our next match against Dark Shadow. I'm going to give them the good luck and see what's up here. Ice Spirit star things out as always. I don't have archers in cycle, so I guess he goes for Heal Spirit. I'll just Knight the Back. Honestly, I feel like Knight the Back is a bit aggressive in the sense that if you don't have a great response, ground response, if he goes Mega Knight opposite or something, it could be problematic, but usually you will have responses. And ever since Evo Knight came out, I've been saying this for a while in my videos, cycling a Knight is really not a bad play, not a bad option at all, so that's kind of why I started doing it more often. Even then, Knight the Back was always kind of an underrated play. I was talking to 7-4, one of my friends, the old best top 3 Xbow players in the world, I'd say, and he was a big fan of Knight the Back in certain instances where you didn't really want to be aggressive, I guess. Mother Witch is going to spawn some pigs. They're going to get one headbutt, unfortunately. I'll Ice Spirit. And Skeletons, I think it's going to spawn into a pig. Okay, thankfully that interaction went perfectly, where the Ice Spirit killed itself and Mother Witch didn't spawn any pigs. Going to Xbow the right. Now, this is a bit precarious because he could respond to this Xbow in many ways. He could go Goblin Giant. Okay, he goes E-Barbs. That's good, I guess. He definitely won't have enough for a Goblin Giant in front of the Sparky, so it's not that bad. I'll have to log this Heal Spirit too, I think. I do not want that to heal the E-Barb. I want to keep my Tesla alive so I can have it take the Sparky out. But yeah, since he went E-Barb's Heal Spirit, he just spent 13 Elixir. There's no way he's back to a Goblin Giant in time. So no Goblin Giant from the Sparky. I'll just Skeletons to kite the Sparky, or push it rather, into the Tesla. Very clutch 1 HP Tesla. They're doing work. And now I have Evo Knight in cycle, so I'm kind of tempted to Xbow again once I hit more. I might just go for it. Evo Knight to predict the Goblin Giant, and we do get the catch perfect. I can Ice Spirit for the Mega Minion, but I'm going to go all in on this Xbow push, actually, because I've noticed sometimes, I've talked about this a lot, there's a balance to strike between offense and defense with Xbow, and oftentimes, that one Mega Minion hit, that was definitely worth taking to take the Goblin Giant out earlier with that Ice Spirit and get more damage. So usually the balance to strike is between offense and defense, and if you can, I definitely take take 300 damage to deal 500 more damage, if that makes sense. It's definitely, especially in single, it's worth it because you can really secure the match. These last 3 games, this one included, I've won every single match in single so far. So just goes to show how powerful the Xbow deck can be in single Elixir specifically. Yeah, this game is over. Just have to log cycle. I don't know why he gave me a free Fireball on the Mother Witch, but I will happily oblige and take it. And that's going to be 2 Fireballs, 2 logs. Does 354, I think, if not mistaken. So yeah, definitely just, or even 2 Fireballs, 1 log perhaps. But yeah, pretty easy defense, as you guys can see. Just stack archers. It looks like he doesn't have arrows or Fireball. So he actually can't really kill my stacked archers anyways. I'm just going to Expo Skeletons predict the Sparky, and he should let this go because, the game is over. Okay, he's not going to let it go, but the game literally is over, so yeah, not sure. He's just prolonging for the sake of prolonging, I guess. Just got to put him out of his suffering, and that's going to be a good game. So nice win against Goblin Giant. Again, single Elixir can be very crucial. Take note of that, guys, as seen in the last 3 matches. Alright guys, for our next match against Air Force One. It looks like an Air Force One reference. I love Nike Air Forces. Actually, I bought my own pair with my internship paycheck, and they go really hard. I really like them. I'll include a photo of them on the screen right now, because why not? He's not doing anything, so I'm just gonna Expo and Skeletons to break something. Goes for Goblin Giant. That might be a good game, guys. He was Zap as well. Ice Spirit 2, again, just going all in at the start. But honestly, this time I'm being so aggressive because he didn't do anything. I'll Archers as well. I don't want to take any Mega Minion hits on the Expo. And that's probably a good game. Like, that's going to be another 1,000 damage or so. If the Archers get hits too, that'll be like another 500, I think. Like, yeah, that is totally a good game. I have to log to cycle back to my Skeletons. He seems a bit upset. But honestly, like, that's why you just don't really leak at the start. Like, anything is better than leaking. Because, yeah, it's just too aggro. And really good prediction Skeletons on my end, guys. Prediction Skeletons are really low risk, so you can't really get punished for doing them. They are kind of bad if they have an Inferno Dragon. If you want to save iDrag, or if you want to save Skeletons for the iDrag, but otherwise they're fine. That was a bad Expo. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to go in, just kind of autopilot, I guess, but definitely bad because he's back to his Goblin Giant, and I went into a Dark Prince. So, a bit scuffed, but I can just log once the Goblin Giant pops. Notice, guys, you cannot really log a Goblin Giant the same way you would log a E-Golem or Battle Ram to get the next stage. You have to actually wait for the Goblin Giant to die, and then you can log the Spear Goblin. It's kind of annoying, but it just kind of is what it is. It's just an interaction in the game. I'll stack Archers. I don't know if he has Fireball or Arrows yet. I guess we can find out. There's no... Oh, he has a Fireball. So that's just going to be a -1 for him. Goes Knight in front as well. He's being really aggro. I'm going to have to go for my Evo Knight, sadly. Oh, he gets that... I don't know how to get that timing off, guys, but where the Mega Minion is like in front of the Knight, or in front of whatever troop they have, but it's actually behind. Like, it looks like it's in front, but it's actually tanked for. I find that as such a cool play. I knew RG players used to do that all the time, with RG Mega Minion as well. Anyway, as I said, he just wasted his Fireball, so this is a good opportunity to punish that. Okay, he goes for a Zap, so that's going to be a dead Expo push. But, I mean, the damage is done. He's actually slowly catching up, but I still don't really see how he's going to be able to win this one. He lets the Ice Spirit connect as well, so, you know, just going to be chilling and low-key spell cycling. There's no real point going offensive in the right, I feel, because, like, there's nothing that can really come for them. I'm already up, like, a lot of damage in the left, so might as well just hold on to my lead. High Archers, so he can't Fireball the tower. As you guys can see, he does Fireball the Archers, but he was forced to not hit the tower, so just very nice little subtleties there. Gonna cycle back to my Archers. I kind of need to for this push. And that should be a nice defense. I am down quite a bit of Elixir now. Looks like I'm down like 4, based on the timing of the Dark Prince, but I have an Evo Knight back in cycle now, so this defense should really be no issue. I'm going to log first, cycle to my Skeletons for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Archer's in the corner. If he Fireballs, I can probably Expo and win, because he should be pretty low in Elixir, actually. Yeah, I'm going to Expo at 6. Based on that Fireball, I really don't think he's going to have enough for a Goblin Giant. Okay, goes for the Knight Mega. Yeah, Tesla's going to put in work on the Mega Minion. Perfect timing on the Knight, and that is going to be a good game. Very nice win against Goblin Giant. So we're fighting a fair amount of Goblin Giant players here. We kind of got this guy in single, but that's just because he leaked the whole time, so I would say you shouldn't really leak. But if they do leak, you can take advantage of it. Alright, guys, and we are now 2 wins away from Grand Champion. I think I actually... Or Royal Champion. I think I lost a match, but I got it back, so we are back in business. Dark Prince looks like it might be Goblin Giant again. Wouldn't be a surprise. I mean, it's literally everywhere. Low-key, it's broken after that buff, the 6% HP buff. I'll split Archers so that they don't both die to the Dark Prince charge and get splashed. Yeah, Dark Prince mini P.E.K.K.A. This is like 100% going to be Goblin Giant, because Golem players don't really run Dark Prince anymore. Mini P.E.K.K.A. could be a Golem deck, but Dark Prince, no, not really. I'll Ice Spirit. I do miss the days when Dark Prince was in Golem, though, because it was like such a good card for Expo. I'm going to Knight the back, and then if he goes for something, I can maybe Expo the right. Okay, he goes for a Knight. I will play it safe, I think, and split Archers. If he went like Sparky or Goblin Giant, then I would Expo opposite, but in this instance, there's no point doing that because he has both of them in cycle. So the Expo will just be literally feeding him a free either Sparky or Goblin Giant because it'll literally go into it, right? So no point. Anyway, he goes for a Mother Witch. I'll have to Fireball that. Hopefully I hit the pig as well. No, I don't. Unfortunate. Skeletons cut this Dark Prince over. He gets some Mother Witch chip, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, that can definitely be recovered. Goes for a Rage. I'm going to go in, guys, because he just cycled his stuff, and I have an Evo Knight. Oh, he's down 2 as he goes for the Zap. So really good for me, guys. I can stack Archers. He actually cannot punish this. I'll Ice Spirit ASAP as well, because he doesn't have Rage or Zap in cycle, so he actually might have screwed himself there. Yeah, with that cycling. Wow, that was so lucky for me, guys, that he cycled Zap at the same time. See, if he had Zap right now, look at this high value Zap on the 1 HP Expo. and the archers, but because he cycled it, he couldn't go for it. So just gonna log skeletons for the Dark Prince charge once more, and that's good game, honestly. Just bode my time and was patient. I think it's bode, right? Past tense of bide. Yeah, basically waited for the perfect time to go in, and then I had Evo Knight and Cycle, so that was like the only reason I was able to even win that bridge battle, because I had Evo Knight supporting my Xbow. Normal Knight would not have worked out that well, and also archers went crazy because he didn't have rage or zap to deal with them. Ice Spirit forces out the minions, very nice, just gonna stack archers. Don't think he has a big spell because he already has zap and rage. I feel like they have like rage fireball or zap fireball. Usually it's like rage plus fireball these days, but they never have both, right? So I'm going to defense Xbow again. Honestly, no point rushing anything. Like, this is a slow game. And one thing to remember, guys, with Xbow is that it's always a 5-minute game. Just remember that. Keep those words in mind. Because if you go till overtime, you can usually control the pace of the match. Even till the last second. Like, the game is not over until the last second. There have been some crazy comebacks in the last, like, 20-30 seconds with Xbow. I'm going to Xbow Tesla to predict. I actually don't even think he has a Sparky, by the way, guys. Like, he's just playing normal Goblin Giant, which is crazy, but it's actually a thing now. Anyway, he just zapped, and that's going to be a good game because it doesn't have a way to reset this now. Not enough for a Goblin Giant in time, so pretty nice win. I played really well. I just played patient every time I needed to and played aggro every time I needed to, so that's just kind of an example of good macro decisions. Just good to know. This is like a mini guide against Goblin Giant, I guess, because I've played it so many times in this video. Yeah, as you guys can see, we are 1 win away. Also going to collect my 12k gold, and let's go for the next match and try and get the Royal Champion, putting me 1 closer to Ultimate Champion. So Dark Knight, Prince, Valkyrie, Skelly Barrel. I hope I'm against a deck like that. That looks really easy to deal with. I'm gonna Ice Spirit to start things out. He splits archers. I'll split my own archers. Could be an Xbow mirror. I would actually really like that. I haven't played against Xbow in a long time, but I really doubt it. Okay, he goes for the Evo Bats. So I still don't really know what this is, to be honest. Prince. Oh, it is. It looks like it might be that. Wait, what? Okay, he's spamming everything at the bridge. I'll Ice Spirit. I have to log this Skelly King ability, so I'll just log that real quick. And that was a nice defense. Honestly, I do wish I could punish him and go in. But where the sad part is, we're kind of even on Elixir. Because he forced out a lot of me on defense there, but I don't really know what this is. It doesn't look like any kind of meta deck I'm used to seeing. I'll just Xbow, I guess. Why not? I was hoping to maybe catch something in the back. Goes gang opposite. Is he back to Skelly? Okay, I'm going to archers for his archers. As he fireballs, fair enough. I don't know how he... I don't know if that was a reactive fireball or if he literally just fireballed anyways. He might have just fireballed anyways because that was really fast. But I guess well played. So he has Evo Batch, so he has like... hasn't revealed Valk yet. He has Skelly King. But if his banner is right, he's playing Skeleton Barrel, which would make sense given he's playing Skeleton King, so synergy is there, potentially. Just gonna knight the back, see what he wants to do though, and I might just Xbow if he goes something in the right. If he goes same lane, then okay, go Skelly Barrel, so I'll Tesla. I kind of have to let this go. Okay, he's being aggro, really aggro, don't know why. I really hope he goes ability. That would be a really bad ability. He doesn't, he's smart enough. And I can just kite this Prince into my Tesla with the skeleton, so not really a concern here. Gonna skeletons, and he goes for prediction arrows. I'm gonna give him the sarcastic well played because that was actually kind of funny. And now I can Xbow and Evo Knight for his archers, and that's good game because he just wasted his arrows as well. Like, how does he stop this? He really doesn't stop this, so that should really be good game. And it's low-key on him because I don't know what he was trying to do. Goes for bats. I'll just fireball them. First time I've seen Evo Bats, by the way, guys, in like a long time on ladder. I thought I'd see it more often, considering it's literally the season of Evo Bats. I'll go in for another Xbow right away because he's low on Elixir. Oh, he goes Prediction Prince. Well played. I'll push it off the Xbow with the Knight, or with the Skeletons, though. And that's good game again because he went arrows, thinking it would work out, but didn't work out. Yeah, it is good game. He's playing like a really weird bait deck, I guess. But yeah, like that was pretty easy. He went pretty aggro in singles, so that's why, guys, you have to know your micro as well. Like, I guess a beginner Xbow player might have gotten tripped up over that initial situation in single where he went all in, but you can't really get caught off guard by plays like those. You have to be able to defend. You have to be comfortable. Anyway, that's going to be a good game, though. Don't know what he was really trying to do there. He was just too aggro like the whole time. But, I mean, good game. He's a good sport as well, so yeah, GG's to Dark Knight, and that's going to be Royal Champion, so very nice stuff. Gives good luck. Very good sport. I'll give it back. Nice guy. And the Heal Spirit Love. And that's going to be Royal Champ, guys. So, as I said, getting me one step closer to Ultimate Champion. This is like the first 4 days of the season, so pretty early push, doing pretty well. But yeah, we had some nice wins. I did lose to a good lava player. That's on me. I should not be losing that, but anyways. Otherwise, overall, very nice wins. Nice video, all things considered. Pretty happy. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck on your Path of Legends ladder push yourself. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.